Most businesses bleed money simply because their software is stupid. My client, a large school complex, was drowning in two things: paperwork and expensive cloud subscriptions. They were managing 500 students using Excel sheets and physical folders. When they tried to digitize, they got quoted $500 a month just for server costs and file storage. I told them, stop. Let me use logic instead of money. In this video, I will show you how I built CESAP Connect, a full-stack school management SaaS for $0 in monthly infrastructure costs. I'm going to break down the exact JavaScript architecture, the Supabase backend, and the hacks I use to automate their entire financial department. The first villain was storage. Storing thousands of high-res student photos in a standard SQL database or AWS S3 gets expensive fast. Most developers lazy load images directly to the server. That's a mistake. Here is the architectural decision I made. Bypass the backend. Look at this function, upload profile picture, in my code. Instead of sending the heavy file to my Supabase database, I'm using an unsigned upload preset. This allows the browser to send the image directly to Cloudinary's CDN. Cloudinary does the compression and optimization for me. Then, and this is key, I only receive back a text string, the URL. The database stays light, storing only text. Client gets a super fast CDN for images. The cost? Zero, because we stay well within the generous free tier for optimized media. Saving money is useless if the system isn't secure. A school has sensitive data, grades, payments, teacher salaries. A student cannot, under any circumstances, see the Finances tab. I didn't want to rely on simple CSS display none. That's not security, that's just hiding things. I built a role-based access control system rooted in the logic. Look at this array. Menu links admin. Each route is protected by a specific permission tag. The user logs in, the system fetches their specific role from the database. Then, this function, render menu based on permissions, dynamically rebuilds the entire DOM. If you don't have the token, the HTML for the financial button literally doesn't exist in your browser. Combined with Supabase row-level security on the backend, this makes the application bulletproof. Now let's talk about ROI, return on investment. The administrative staff used to spend 3 to 4 hours a day manually typing receipts for tuition payments. I automated this using JSPDF, but with a twist. Generating a PDF in the browser can be tricky because of coordinate systems. Look at how I structured the generate payment receipt function. I created a reusable function that draws the brand header pixel perfectly every time. Then, used AutoTable to dynamically pull the payment data, description, value, date, and render it into a grid. Result? A process that took 15 minutes per student now takes 200 milliseconds. This isn't just code. This is saving the client 20 hours of paid labor every single week. I realized the director isn't always at his desk. He needs to see who paid tuition while he is walking through the campus. Built the entire UI using a utility-first approach. Watch how the grid collapses. Data tables turn into cards on mobile view. It's resized dynamically. Is fully functional on a $100 Android phone or a $3,000 MacBook Pro. No extra codebase is needed. So here is the verdict. You don't need a bloated tech stack with AWS, Docker, and Kubernetes to run a profitable SaaS. You need logic. I built CESAP Connect to be lean, fast, and free to host. If you are a SaaS founder or a business owner, you are looking for a full-stack developer who cares about performance and cost efficiency, let's talk. I don't just type code. I build systems that solve problems. My contact info is in the description. Send me an email. Let's build something profitable.